Hello, I just got off the Media Wawa line up there. You can't really see it, but I'm at Clifton Alden, heading oddly towards Media where that train is going. But today we're taking the trolleys that lead to America's last streetcar suburb, Media, Pennsylvania. So without any further ado, let's cut to some history, and I'll see you getting on the trolley. Routes 101 and 102 were originally opened by the Philadelphia and Westchester Traction Company in the early 20th century. In March of 1906, interurban trolley service started between 69th Street Terminal and Sharon Hill, today's Route 102, and in April 1913, the now 101 opened between 69th Street and Media. These lines, along with the now bus 103 and 104 routes to Ardmore and Westchester respectively, were collectively known as the Red Arrow lines, a nod to the bright red interurban cars that ran on them. Throughout the first half of the 20th century, this system, along with many others across the country, flourished, and the towns along the route, especially Media, developed around the streetcars as walkable and quaint small towns. However, by the 1950s, trolleys all around the country were in trouble. Route 104 service ended in 1954, and the 103 met the same fate in 1966. But, through community efforts, the newly founded SEPTA kept the 101 and 102, and now they've kept running, and Media has become America's last true streetcar suburb. So now, let's see me on the 102. Alright, hello, we are on the 102, leaving Clifton. We're going to take this up to Drexel Hill Junction. Yeah. I'll see you up at Creek Road to show you a very cool, very weird station. Alrighty, we have just left Baltimore Ave on our way to Creek Road. And as you can see, we are in the middle of a sort of woodsy area. I'll put the name of this park up on the screen now in a little text box. We're now crossing over the Darby Creek, and arriving at the Creek Road station. And fun fact, just down that road, is one of the, if not the oldest houses in this county, Delaware County. Okay, quick correction here. I'm talking about the old Swedish log house just down the road from the station, which is actually the oldest log cabin in the country, or at least we think so. It is also one of the last log cabins built by Swedish settlers that remains intact. So yeah, fun fact. Now we're at Creek Road Station. There's just a fun little tidbit of history about the 102. So see you up at Drexel Hill. Alright, here we are at Drexel Hill. Here is our trolley. I'm gonna film it leaving, and then we'll hop across to the other side and get on the 101. So, here it is. Oh, that's signed as 101. That was actually a 102, but it was signed as a 101. All right, so this is Drexel Hill. We're gonna hop over to the other side, and get on the 101 to Media. Alright, boarding the 101 for the SEPTA beep of aficionados. Here you go. Alright, welcome on board the 101. So, fun fact about these trolleys that I'm sure the transit nerds know, but some of the other people might not. These trolleys, unlike the city trolleys, which I talked about in a video that I'll link up here, these trolleys are double-ended. So the side that's not being used, you can see the bridge console, and you can see their pedals. So these trolleys are Kawasaki K cars. They're built in the early 80s to replace PCCs. Of course, PCCs had been out for a while before that, and these use a lot of the same stuff from PCCs. However, these are also going to be replaced soon-ish, but keep in mind this is SEPTA, so anything is slow. So yeah, I guess I'll see you somewhere down the line when I remember something cool to show. Alright, we just left Springfield Mall, and we are about to reach Paper Mill Road, which is the least used station, not only on the 101, not only on the trolley system, but on all of SEPTA. Mostly because all that's is a nature park, similar to Creek Road, but Paper Mill Road gets less riders. So we're actually approaching the station now, and you can see it. It's right there. It's just a small little waiting area, little hut, and now we're off to Media. So yeah, that was Pavement Road, Police Station on SEPTA. Alright, welcome to Media. We're gonna stay on until the end of the line, but as you can see, I'll show you out the back window as well. We are running down the middle of State Street, which is sort of like the main street of Media. So as you can see, it's like this. This is why I say Media is America's last streetcar suburb, because, well, I mean, you could argue there are other streetcar suburbs. Media is the only one that still has the trolley as a lifeline, and also has the trolley as a streetcar section. For example, Shaker Heights, Ohio, and Brookline, Massachusetts both have streetcars running like on dedicated right-of-ways, or trolleys rather on the RTA and also the MBTA. So yeah, this is the downtown street running in Media. I'm gonna ride this to the end of the line at Orange Street, and then I'll show you around the town a bit. Thanks. All right, so here we are at the track's end, and there's a little thing out there to prevent pantographs from going off the wire, which actually has happened before, according to an urban legend of the town. So yeah, I'm going to get some cool shots of the trolley, and then we're gonna go get that's the trolley back there. We've come to a restaurant called Desert Rose, and we're gonna try some of their food. It's a Mediterranean restaurant, so food shot. Right now, you're about to look at the food. So we just got our food here at Desert Rose in Media. I got a mushroom platter with salad and bread, and Mom got a lobster sandwich. So yeah. All right, we just finished eating, and here goes the second trolley we've seen today. This was actually the same numbered trolley that we rode on the 102, which then went to 69th, reversed back, and came here to Media. So there goes the trolley, and now cut to some shots of walking around the town and going and exploring some shops. I went to a bubble tea place, Kung Fu Tea, and got some tea. So yeah, this town is cool, and undeniably that is because of the trolley in many example streetcar suburbs have been urbanist heavens in the middle of suburban. This is really suburban hell, but suburban, not urban. So yeah, and Media is a good example of that. So yeah, in addition to being foamer, it's also a cute town. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to end the video now. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.